Hi, this is Lou again, aka Jachinoy. For today's video, I'm going to do a bag review of one of my most perfect tote bag that I've already owned. Good for office work, for your laptops, and you know, some Singapore update on what is happening right now on our COVID situation. So if you like bag reviews and yes, about our Singapore life here, then keep on watching. Hi there, it's Logan aka Jachinoy. For my subscribers who always come and visit me, thank you so much. And for new subscribers, thank you so much for clicking this video. I'm going to show you a tote bag that I recently purchased and I highly recommend. Okay, the name of the tote bag is from the brand Bimba Y Lola. Bimba Y Lola is, I believe, a Spanish brand. We have several shops here in Singapore. I bought mine in the Raffles shopping mall here at City Hall MRT because I've been wanting to have a tote bag specifically for my laptop. I know it's still, you know, we are still in pandemic, but I sometimes still come to the office because I work as an admin. So I really need to come to the office to do some admin work, especially for the mails, because some mails we still have physical mails, you see. And the work bag, the tote bag that I have all along, it's kind of heavy and I don't want it to be heavy, and that's the first one. And the second one, I would love it that I can sanitize it because I always use alcohol spray on it. And finally, I bought one. So I really tested out with my laptop to fit inside. So this is the L probably large size black nylon shopper bag from Bimba Y Lola. It's 340 Sing dollars. It says here on the website, it's a nylon shopping bag in black, large model with button fastener, handle and shoulder strap exterior. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the details. So it's color black. You know, there's a lot of tote bag that is popping up, right? Especially in the luxury market, that there is a fixed short strap and then a fixed long strap. So I really wanted to buy those specifically from LV and other shops. However, because it's what I call this, it's canvas and it's very structured, so it's heavier. This one I like it because it's like nylon. Okay, so it says here the brand Bimba Y Lola. It's embossed here in black, and it's just pure black. And please note, it has other colors as well, but I like black because at least it's more professional and looks, you know, at least it's less maintenance. And the bag, the color black, it only has this kind of bag charm that is free already. The other colors it doesn't have. So this one, it has this kind of like a mountaineering thing that you can just, you know, unlock it and then you just press it. Let me just do it like this. Yes, like this, yeah. And then you can just lock it. And this bag charm kind of a plasticky tassel on it. I really like it. So it adds personality and you can put, you know, your own bag charm. But what I mean, this one, the only black one, it has a bag charm. The other colors it doesn't have. So I really like it. So it looks like this. Short handle, fixed short handle, fixed long handle. And this is what it looks like at the back. And the side, it's very streamlined. And at the bottom, okay, this is the back. It has a snap closure here because this is what it looks like inside. Okay, so let me take out first all my stuff. I'll show you what an empty bag looks like. So this one in pure nylon, so it's very lightweight. You see, I can use it by one finger. And then this is what the inside looks like. It's a black interior lining, nylon again, very big interior lining, and it says there Bimba Y Lola. And then there's one huge pocket here, and then there's a snap closure. This one, there's another snap closure from the inside because this is how you lock the bag. So this is the back, right? So you just snap it like that. So this is how you close the bag. Okay, So I'll show you. I'm using a Lenovo laptop. So this is my skinny laptop. I'll show you what's the measurement of this. Okay, my tape measure is only in centimeters, but I'm testing it. This one, if I measure it like this, it's 37 cm. Okay, this is the Lenovo ThinkPad. Okay, in the X13 series. So if I measure it like this, it's 37 cm, and it fits nicely together with my Bluetooth dongle for the mouse. I'll show you. It fits nicely here on the compartment of the laptop. So it really has a laptop compartment, as you can see. Yes, but the thing is, this snap closure, you cannot snap it because my laptop is kind of tall, you see. So I think probably a smaller laptop than mine or iPad can really fit in, okay, that you can snap. But this one, it doesn't bother me at all because this one, it's already secured there. So this very big compartment, I can place my things. Like this one, I always use my Jujube small makeup pouch that I use it for makeup. This one, it comes in one set, like small, medium, large. I always use the small one. It got my lip tint and my roll-on oil, my face powder, my eyeliner, some Panadol, and yeah, some safety pins. So this one, I place it inside. Okay, what else I can place? So my camera. So this is the container that I bought. I'm using a Canon G7X camera, and then my alcohol spray, right? Okay, there. And then this one is a very good purchase, Black Dot, by the brand Black Dot. It's a Bluetooth earphones like that. Okay, and then of course, we are still in the pandemic. I love nylon bags because it's lightweight, and I love nylon wallets as well from Bimba Y Lola. I love it so much. It's color pink. It has a grab handle here. This is what the zipper looks like, and this is my wallet looks like. So this one, this is from Goldlion. I already made a review on this. This is like the dupe for the Hermes Bastia because it looks like this, and you can easily get your coins on it because this is the interior of the short wallet. So for the bills, I fold it once so it can just stand there, and it has two card holders there so I can put all my cards there. So this is how I do compartmentalize my wallet, and it looks like this. It's really great, and I can sanitize it too. Okay, so very important. So I place there, and then for the small bits and bobs, because there is no zipper, right, it's wide open, I use a small pouch. Not that small, it looks like this. This one I accidentally saw it at Singpost when I was buying stamps, and then they have a Tokidoki edition. I believe I bought it, I don't know, $20 or $25 for one set. So one set has 3 sizes. So this is the middle size. This is so cute. So yeah, with the Tokidoki zipper on it. So this one, this kind of tote bag, like the open, like you know, wide tote bags that doesn't have a zipper. Of course, it makes you think like, oh my gosh, all my stuff is going to, you know, fall over. So the thing that you have to do so that it will not fall over your small stuff, you need to place it in one pouch. Okay, so this is what my pouch looks like. Okay, so I have my own face mask, cloth face mask that I'm using, but I do have also an extra face mask. This is a disposable one, okay, because you'll never know, I might have my, you know, current one to be dirty. So I place this, and then I have my sour candies that have a long, like a big thick compartment, so I place it in this small Ziploc that I just buy it from Daiso. I got my Lucas Papaw ointment because my hands are already, some parts of my hands are very dry already because of currently, you know, like repeatedly washing and putting alcohol. So I use this one. Okay, then this one is my mirror slash bag charm. So I can also place it here because it also has what I call this, a hook, but currently I just place it inside. I just want the, you know, this current bag charm to be here, right? To be here with the Bimba Y Lola. Let me just check, let me just do it like this. Yes, so this is what it looks like. Okay, and then I have folded tissues, dry tissues with hair tie, and then just a clean empty rubbish bag there. What else? I have USB cable for all 3 types of cell phones or gadgets. I have a C cable, I have the Android cable, and the Apple cable. Okay, all in one. Okay, so that I will never have any reason to you know, like have low battery or what. And then I got wet tissue from Watson's. And then the last one I have is my Louis Vuitton key clay, where my house keys are there. Okay, so these small things, of course you don't want it to be like lost inside the tote bag, you see. So I highly suggest that if you have like a very wide opening tote bag, it's best that you have this. Okay, then probably, yeah, this one is my tape measure. It was placed here inside a while ago, so I place it here. Okay, so I can also place the alcohol here because still has a lot of space, but the one that I place here outside of the tote is the ones that I always use. So it looks like this in the opening, you see. So this is my laptop and this is all the stuff inside. So how do I close it? So this is in front, right? And then there's a snap closure here, and then I close it, and then that's it. So you can grab it in 2 ways because it has 2 short fixed grab handle and then 2 long grab handle. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I'll measure it for you. So probably the length, okay, let me just check the length. The length is about 36 cm, okay, and the height is about let me just check. The height is about 28 cm, okay. And for the base, I'll hold the bag carefully. Okay, when I flatten the base, it's about 14 cm. Okay, so this is kind of a okay size of a bag. And let me show you. Probably some of you were thinking, what is the handle drop? Okay, so this is the 2 short handle drop, right? So I'm measuring for you. Handle drop for the short handle is 13 cm, and for the long handle drop, it's about 30 cm. Okay, so I'll show you some mod shots. So how I use it is because, okay, so it looks like this, right? So I can use it on the short handle, so I can hold it like this, you see. Okay, and then the crook of the arm, so it looks like this. Okay, then if you don't want this long handle, you can just put it at the back. So because this one is malleable, so you can really move it forward or backwards, and it's all full nylon, so it looks like this. For me, it's very nice, and it looks casual as well, and it looks professional as well. Then if I need to use it as a shoulder bag, of course I use the long handle, and I just use this. Because other bags that has this kind of concept, the short handles, it's so annoying or so thick that it annoys my, you know, underneath my armpit. But this one not, because it's made of nylon and it can easily go down or bend over. So it looks like this. Then I use it for shoulder bag, you see. And this is how it looks like when I use it like this. Yeah. So this is what it looks like for the bag. And please note, that's why I repeatedly say this is in nylon. It's very lightweight. So it really depends to you on how much you can carry for the bag, because like what I said, this one, it's even better for me. You know why? So I take my laptop. You can you can sanitize it without even ruining the color of it. Because this one, how I sanitize it, when I go home, of course, I need to take out, you know, all my stuff, and then before I shower, I just spray an alcohol on my hand. And then I do this, and then I just put like this, you know, I just tap on the bag and even the inside. This one, if I'm not mistaken, I already tried it on like 4 to 5 times already in a daily basis. So it's really, really good for my needs. Okay, so this one, if it's annoying to you, so you can just push it here or what, or this one, like what I said, it is detachable, so you can use it as and when. And the best part is it's already free when you buy this black nylon shopper bag from Bimba Y Lola. They don't have a sale normally. Bimba Y Lola have sales, but this is the one of those that they never put on sale, probably because it's very sellable. And what, actually, I'm so lucky to have this, because some of their shopper bags is not nylon. I almost buy the other one, but good thing I waited for this. So yes, those are the pros for it. So as you can see, the stitching is really good. And what, the only con for me is that, like what I showed you a while ago, my laptop, it cannot snap on the inclusion of this snap. So I would love it for this bag to make it taller a bit, so it can cater for my laptop. But as you can see, even though it cannot snap on the inside, it can still snap on the outside. So if you snap it here, right, even though it doesn't have any zipper, your stuff is really secure as long as you put this upward. So if I, you know, really travel or what, I will go to my office or what, this is how it looks like on me. And then if I wanted to grab something, I just open this part, and then I just grab my makeup pouch, my alcohol, my wallet. So it's really nice, and it eliminates that 1 second of zipping and unzipping the zipper, and it eliminates the snapping on off the snap closure. Because this is a nice part of this tote bag, because of course it has a snap closure here in the middle. This one is wide open, yeah, and it's wide open, and as long as it is underneath your armpit, it's quite safe. Okay, just as long as I just need to be careful not just putting like anyhow my bag, because I don't want it to, you know, tumble over. Here in Singapore is quite safe. Nobody's going to pickpocket. That's why I really like this. Okay, if I'm in the Philippines, I will never buy this kind of bag, because in the Philippines you really need to have a zipper for your bag. Okay, so this is highly recommended for me, one of the best tote bags so far that I've tried. And I have several Bimba Y Lola as well. If you haven't tried this brand, I highly suggest you try one, because it's just like having, probably you might think like I'm crazy, because they're like kind of a Prada in a very like in a contemporary brand. Because Prada, they have lots of nylon brand that is super duper expensive, that I'm thinking is just nylon, right? It's not even leather or what. But when I accidentally saw this brand, I bought several already, like slowly in the past, and I love all of them. I even have a crossbody for it, you see, and it's really functional. And probably I just really like lightweight bags. Okay, and because of the pandemic as well, because it's nylon, it's easy to sanitize. Since the pandemic, I never use already my full leather bags, because you cannot sanitize them. When I go home or I go out, right, you cannot just sanitize them. You can just air them out, and that's it. And me, I feel so secure if I sanitize my stuff, you see. And it doesn't have any white marks on it or what, because it's, you know, full nylon. So yes, this is my full review of this Bimba Y Lola shopper bag. And this one is so cute because it's made in Spain, and yeah, I believe it's named after their dog, if I'm not mistaken. So I really love it. Here in Singapore, they have lots of physical shops, and then they have a lot of sales every time. But this one, not on sale. They're selling it as full price as of now. Okay, so right now, I'm also here in Singapore, in my office. And I'm alone right now. I'm just early because I'm just doing some admin stuff, and I would like to do some work here so that later on, you know, it's kind of hard right now in Singapore because they say this is kind of like we went back to phase 1. Our current situation here in Singapore is that all eateries outside cannot, you know, sell food that is dining in. So all restaurants and hawker and what, they can only take out or delivery only. So all the chairs are, you know, are already kept again, and then there's a lot of, you know, you just need to do takeout or delivery. That's it. Because recently we have a lot of spikes of COVID cases, and the spikes are very fast. The most the most scary part is that our children, a lot of children are already been infected, because it started in one of the hospitals here in Singapore, that one of the nurse got COVID. And my heart goes out to all of those frontliners, because they work so hard. And then that one nurse is even fully vaccinated, but unfortunately she got COVID. And of course, nurses are so busy at their workplace. They do rounds, right? So she has infected some of the people there, and I'm not so sure if her families, but anyway, Singapore has already traced everybody there, and even the whole hospital, they tested, they have done a PCR test as well to them. And then that is one cluster. And then after a few days, we have a new cluster at our Changi airport, in our Jewel airport as well, because of course, even though we are not traveling, it's really highly recommended not to travel. We really do accept travelers, okay? As long as you have a permit to come here in Singapore. You cannot just come here. You should have a permit, okay, to come here in Singapore. And of course, Singapore is always accepting our permanent residents and our locals, just as long as you have a permit. And then, of course, our airport employees are also our frontliners, and they're all fully vaccinated. However, there was several airport employees who got COVID as well, you see. So this goes to shows that even though you are fully vaccinated, because here in Singapore they only offer Pfizer and Moderna, and they only offer it to 45 years old and above. Me, I'm not yet vaccinated. Would you believe my nanny is already vaccinated, because she hit that age already? So yeah, so even though you are fully vaccinated, it doesn't eliminate the virus. You should still need to wash your hands, be vigilant, and still do social distancing, etc., right? However, if you are fully vaccinated, at least it lessens the severity of the sickness. At least the, you know, in layman's term, at least if you have it, if you got the sickness, the possibility of to survive is higher, right? It's not going to be that severe, and sort of sure you will survive, okay? Because you're already vaccinated. It's just like our kids, right? Even though they got fully vaccinated on those measles, mumps, rubella, those chicken pox or what, the doctor will always tell, oh, mommy and daddy, this is just to lessen the severity of your kid. Your kid will still have chicken pox, but not anymore the usual 2 to 3 weeks. Probably she will only get 1 week or lesser, and it's not anymore that severe. So it's the same as well on the COVID vaccine. It doesn't matter whether you get the AstraZeneca, the Sinovac, or whatsoever. Even probably the number one is Pfizer, you will still have it. So this is what happened. So we have a cluster in in the hospital, cluster in the airport. So now the airport is even closed for 2 weeks because here, if you have not been here in Singapore, our airport is open to all. Meaning, even though I'm not traveling, even though I don't have a boarding pass, I can go to the airport. Why? Because they created Changi Airport and Jewel Airport like really, really top-notch. Meaning, they have restaurants, they have like leisure places that I can hang out and eat and whatsoever, okay? Even though I'm not traveling. But however, due to this circumstances that we have, they close everything and then they are doing swab tests to all our airport employees. And then yeah, it's just so many clusters. And then recently there was this one cluster who is a shooter, because here in Singapore we are almost back to normal but still with heightened security, meaning we can really go out. However, we need to, you know, wear face mask always, do trace together, we need to scan a QR code, stuff like that, but we can really go out in a controlled way. However, this kind of a sickness that we had, and the COVID was spread out very fast, and then the last one that we had that very fast was like in a tutor center. So the tutor, if I'm not mistaken, the tutor already has, you know, some symptoms of not feeling well, but that person still goes to that learning center, and of course the tutor needs to tutor the kids, right? He needs to talk, right? Even though everybody is on face mask. I hope so, they are on face mask. So yeah, and then of course the kids, after they met their tutor, they go to the school bus, they go to their families, they go to their primary school because they're all primary school. And now the virus has spread. So we have 7 primary schools that are closed right now. So yeah, these are our heightened security measures. So now, aside from not dining in our restaurants, all fully takeout or delivery, we can only go out for essentials, maximum 2 people. Okay, you cannot just, you know, be in a group. You should only be in 2 people, maximum 2 people. And if you are maximum 2 people, you only need to do essentials. Okay, and then for the schools, from primary, secondary school upwards, they're all in HBL, meaning home-based learning, in a couple of days. Yeah, so that's how it is right now in Singapore, because we have phases like phase 1, 2, and 3. 3 is the like 3 is like it's open to all already, but we went again to phase 2 and then phase 1 again. We are back in phase 1, and recently they announced that, oh my god, a lot of people panic buying again. So when I buy all my stuff again regularly at Redmart, like I think Saturday I bought it, oh my gosh, it will only be delivered after 1 week. But it is what it is, you see. And yeah, this is our current situation now. That's why I really like it when I work alone in the office. I can do a lot of things and I feel safer, and I just need to do some of our jobs. In the office, we still continue all our social distancing and what, but right now we are back again of applying to the HR, and then HR will approve us, and then yeah, we cannot mingle with other people in other teams, and always wear face masks, because they say this is what happened, you see, because it comes from, you know, saliva when we talk or what. Of course, when you start socializing, when you start taking out your face mask, when you start eating, right? Because when you eat, you really need to take out the face mask. But if you are with friends or colleagues, you start talking as well. That's why they eliminate the dining in, because they really want us to just wear face masks and just stop total, you know, socializing, so that we can control the virus here in Singapore. Recently, we have already like almost every day two digits from the local community, and And the sad part also, so they have other clusters, right? Clusters meaning group. There are even some cases that it's even unlinked. It's like this person got it, but he never saw the other person with this kind of COVID cases. So there's a lot of unknown as well. So the government decided, okay, we'll just, you know, let our kids do fully home-based, and for the adults, default work from home, okay, as long as you can, okay. Then that's why me, probably I'll just, you know, visit the office once a week. Actually today, I'm really scheduled to come even before they announced that one, that unfortunate thing, that for heightened measure. So yes, that's what's happening right now in Singapore. And then recently as well, they've announced that if you're a company, if you're an employer, and then you're waiting for your employee from another country to come in for they already have their IPA, their in principle approval, the employer needs to even think of a backup. Why? Because Singapore will not, I believe, will not allow them to come to Singapore, to our country. Probably you need to have a backup for about 6 months, they even said. So yeah, we have to really be, you know, we really need to be safe. And then, yeah, change is the constant thing in this world. So I believe, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to continue my work. It's about lunchtime today, and then I even watch Miss Universe. Congratulations to Miss Mexico, okay, for winning the crown. And then congratulations as well to my kababayan Rabia for to be included at the top 21. You already represented our country so well. And of course, I'm here in Singapore. I'm so happy to Christine Bell as well, that she represented nicely Singapore. And I love your what do you call this, your national costume, because of that Stop Asian Hate costume that you got. So yeah, at the end of the day, life goes on to all of us, and it just shows that this pandemic is going to still trickle to us, because I believe it's already more than 1 year with us, right? So still life goes on, guys. Just remember to always keep safe, keep vigilant, wear your face mask always, wash your hands, alcohol it if you don't have any water or soap. And then yes, that's my Singapore update, and then my Tote update. So do let me know, guys, if you have also a Bimba Y Lola, and what work bag are you rocking right now, and what is happening in your country right now, okay? Then I see you next time on my next video. Bye bye.